There's one for the deaf listeners.
And if you are a deaf listener, like, comment and subscribe. Check us out on our socials at 5pence Change. That's both on Instagram and on TikTok and on YouTube and everywhere, really. And you'll find like little videos and little things you can interact with. If you could do that for us, thank you.
We do recommend you putting the subtitles on, though, so you know what we're saying.
I've learned sign language. Hello. How are you?
Spotty bag.
Spotty bag. Thank you. Crack on with the show. What a twist. Who are ya? Who are ya? Hey. I think I'm going to pass out. All my toes in his mouth.
I can't get the eyelashes right, I've just had them done.
No, same time. You do it, go on, after you.
Episode 37. Welcome, everyone.
That's Michelle. I'm John. And welcome to our podcast.
Yeah. Did you save me? Have you saved me a mini cheddar there?
No, forgot.
What?
I forgot.
What?
I forgot we had that agreement in place and the fat bastard and me took over and just ate them all.
But hang on a minute. We went to vending machine and you said, oh, do you want these? And I was like, no, I don't want them. I'd like to try one now. And then you got them and I haven't even got one out of the bag.
And in that 35-second walk it took from that conversation to here, I forgot. And I've ate them all.
They were cheese and pickle. This is why it's not just like a normal mini cheddar. I've never seen cheese and pickle ones before.
Dude, just taste like you can lick my fingers if you want.
No finger licking. No tongues in mouths. It's all right. You hold on to that taste.
Tongue in mouth.
Do you know what I'm buzzing with? So I was so poorly yesterday with a migraine and I feel like shite and I've made a little cup of tea. I've not had a cup of tea for a couple of years, you know.
Years? Yeah. Is that an exaggeration?
No.
Years?
Honestly, like I'd say 2 years.
2 years you've not had a cup of tea?
Like my mum's made me one and I've had a sip and I've gone, oh no, like it knocks me sick.
This is the
I
most
just drink coffee all the time.
British conversation ever. Our American listeners are like, so do you drink tea all the time?
Honestly,
obviously we don't.
I'm really enjoying this today. I think it's doing something for my soul.
Do you know what? When I said the other day about like the certain things that you have, like say when you have like beans on toast and you go, why don't I have beans on toast more often? Or just toast. You'll make toast and you go, why don't I have toast more often?
Do you know what I had for my tea?
Cup of tea's like that.
I had
you have a cup of tea?
Finger butties. I should have had a cup of tea with that, but I couldn't stomach it.
You can't have a fish finger butty with
a cup of tea. Why not?
Mm.
I feel like the only thing that cups of teas don't go with is meals that have gravy on them.
So I can't eat
or Italian food. Anything British that hasn't got gravy on.
I can't eat any hot food with a hot drink. If I'm having hot food, I have to have a cold drink. And vice versa.
So if you were at like a barbecue?
Well, if I'm having barbecue, I'm not having a hot drink, am I?
Well, I don't know.
Do you know what? Speaking of barbecues, actually, have I said this? Barbecues are the only place that you can't have one thing of.
Yeah, we've definitely discussed this. I don't know if this has been pod or just us, but it's socially acceptable to have like 3 burgers at a barbecue, but you'd never order 3 burgers and a Mackey's. I don't know if we've had that as a podcast conversation or in the car conversation.
This is the thing
but
about.
Why is that?
Do you know what I thought? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to level. I'm going to peel back the curtain, break the fourth wall. I thought doing a pod would be dead easy.
But actually, we just don't know what we've actually discussed.
And we're only like 35 episodes in. Do you know you see like Joe Rogan's podcast who's got like thousands of episodes? Like
how do they not bring up similar topics?
And exactly.
Or are we just dead boring?
Maybe we are. We've only 37 episodes in, and I can't remember anything we've previously spoke about. People do message me and go, oh, this on the podcast. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So then when we're doing it, I'm like, have we had this conversation because we've known each other for years, or have we done this on the podcast in the last 37 weeks? I don't know. So if I'm repeating myself, I'm really sorry. But go into a barbecue. If you got him, what?
If you what?
If you what?
You said, oh, I'm sorry
If I'm repeating myself.
Why are you repeating yourself?
Oh, fuck off, you're not. Absolute gimp. Biggest gimp in 5 pence change.
Oh yeah, 5 pence change.
So, if you go to someone's barbecue and you had one burger, it's not acceptable. But so if you go to a barbecue and
and they're not even skinny burgers at a barbecue. They're like quarter pounders.
If you had 3 or 4 burgers at a barbecue, everyone's like, yeah, sound. If anything, you're like, I'll just have one burger. One. I bought all this meat. Oh, yeah, but there's only 2 of us. But then if I went out for food somewhere, if me and you went out for food,
Five Guys.
if we went 5 guys and I got 3 burgers, you're raising an eyebrow.
Yeah, I feel like it hits different when you're in a restaurant. I feel like you don't get as full at a barbecue. I feel like barbecues are just endless belly meals.
You do. And like I say, if I'm at a barbecue, I'm not having a hot drink at a bar. You know, tell me if you went to a barbecue. If I invited you round for a barbecue, it was like, here's your burger. Oh, and by the way, here's your coffee. You'd be like, sound, yeah.
I'd have a fizzy drink and a coffee.
No, you wouldn't. If I went to a barbecue and you had a fucking coffee, I'm not going.
Wow,
because you're
why are you
having a
being
barbecue.
like that?
Because it's hot weather.
But hot drinks are good in hot weather.
It's old wives' tale.
No, it's not. It's
like
facts.
rubbing gold on a sty. It's like it's.
Hey, no, that does actually help. I've had a sty go and I rubbed my mum's ring on it.
And then got pink eye.
My mum rubbed her ring on my sty and it was gone in 3 seconds flat.
The sty went, but the pink eye came very quick.
Yeah, I did suffer with pink eye for a few days after, but you know what?
Do you know it's meant to be a wedding ring or something, not a bumhole.
Oh, we've been doing it wrong in the Wolstenholme household. Fuck's sake, Anne. Pure fucking Jimmy Savile and me.
There. It was cheap. It was there. You can't say it was rubbing someone's ring on his face.
Arsehole.
That's an expensive arsehole.
Oh,
sorry, Anne. She does listen.
Fuck her.
I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving that in and I'm coming round for Christmas dinner.
Whatever.
Right, so I was saying about hay fever.
Yeah.
My hay fever the last couple of days has been so bad. And I just don't...
I feel like you've been sniffly all weekend.
I have been, honestly. And today I do feel like I've been hit by a bus.
Oh, no.
And to my knowledge, I haven't been. But I just feel a bit...
Congesty.
I'm going on holiday next week and I feel a bit coffee. A bit chesty.
You should be a bit more tea.
And I don't get hay fever. Like primarily, we're not meant to live in the conditions we live in. We do that because we're intelligent. We've built it, houses and things like that. We're
not supposed to live in a house.
No, I just mean like thousands of years ago, they weren't houses. We just lived where we lived, like in a cave or something. Cavemen.
Yeah, but I don't feel like there's enough caves for the population.
Yeah, but now there isn't because there's like 8 billion people. But like at the time, there was like 6, weren't there?
And now I'm plugging my iPhone 13 in a cave.
You're not. That's the thing. What's how to be alive?
And how am I gonna cook?
We're meant to
Coca noodles in a cave.
We're meant to be outside creatures.
Yeah, I think that's a long time ago. Like we're not Neanderthals anymore.
I'm allergic to being outside. Work that out.
Yeah, but maybe we've got different trees and plants now to when it was like caveman-y times.
What other animal is allergic to being outside?
I don't know.
Like, no one ever hears about a kangaroo having hay fever.
Yeah, but bats might sneeze. I don't know what animals could get it, but I reckon they might suffer with it. Maybe even like little dogs suffer with it as well.
Oh, like a pug?
Yeah, because their eyeballs are just out anyway, ready for all the action.
And they can't breathe.
They're horrible, aren't they?
Oh, don't get me started on dogs.
If you've got a pug, then you're a mug.
It's the woman, Jackie next door to me, has got 2 pugs.
Has she? 2?
Oh, you hear him fucking yap all day. I'm sure one of them's called Dan.
Dan,
which is a stupid name for a
dog.
dog.
Love a little solid human name for the dog, like Dave and
Roger.
Dan and Mike.
Roger the Golden Retriever.
Roger the Golden Retriever.
Sounds like a child's book, doesn't it?
I love it.
And now I'm just allergic to being outside. And
have you taken any antihistamines?
No.
Well,
just
don't
raw
moan.
dogging it, innit?
Oh, it's a horrible word.
I know, but I keep seeing things on TikTok like raw dogging flights.
Yeah, I was going to say, so I read that the other day about doing a flight, and I'm sure it said he was like on a 13-hour flight or something.
And all they're doing is
staring at the seat. And I was like, raw dogging, like, what is this? So I was like, obviously, straight into it, tapping on it. And yeah, you just have nothing, no entertainment, no anything. You just sit there looking at the seat in front of you for that flight.
For what?
I would rather die.
I'd rather that plane nosedived.
That is a really boring flight, isn't it?
13
I don't
hours.
even know if I could do that to like Greece for 4 hours. I
Greece isn't even
genuinely
4
don't
hours.
think. I think my head would fall off.
No, I'm not doing it. And I don't understand why it's a craze. What are you getting out of that? He's
don't-
just stared
well-
at a seat for 14 hours. Yeah, well, check his hard drive. That's all I'm saying.
Do you reckon anyone's put it on like YouTube, but then that is you using technology, but not
Also-
necessarily for entertainment purposes for yourself? So does that still count?
I'm just going to throw this out there.
Oh.
Just Kobe. I was going to say Toby then. Wrong person.
Cavity.
Yeah, too much. How do you know it's real and they're not just saying that? Anyone can say that.
Hey, that's true.
It's the social media days, isn't it? It's just anyone can say, "Oh yeah, I've just sat and raw dogged this flight." Like, no, you haven't. Stop trying to make it happen. You just filmed yourself for 90 seconds at a push,
Different clips
Staring-
whilst it was like daylight out the window and then nighttime out the
staring
window.
out. That's what I mean. Staring out the window or staring straight ahead, and then going, "Oh yeah, this is what I did for 13 hours straight." No, you never. No, and who's filming you? If you're going to prove that to me, I want a 13-hour video of you sat there.
I don't think anyone's iPhone would store 13 hours of footage.
Exactly. You're telling me like for 13 hours you didn't even go to the toilet.
I don't think they said they didn't go to the toilet.
Raw dogging is sitting there and just oof.
No, but I think it was just like no
It's
entertainment.
a new craze. It's stupid.
Was he allowed to get up and have a little walk around to
no,
stretch his legs?
no,
Just
raw
literally
dogging.
sitting there.
You sit there with your deep vein thrombosis,
Which is a combination of thrombosis and having a trombone. You're allowed to take your trombone on the flight.
I knew as I said that out loud. I said
If
the
you've got
word.
flight socks and a trombone, on you come.
I knew when I said that out loud. I
You
said the
say
wrong
some
word.
stupid things, you know.
No,
I was crying laughing. He messaged me the other
High
day
intelligence.
when he was editing the podcast. He was like, spot the mistake. And what was it that you said? My kids,
my son's kids.
my son's kids watch this. I was like, oh, congratulations on being a granddad.
Hey, that might not be that far away when you think about it.
Don't even fuck about with that. I'm not being mates with a granddad.
Honestly, like all these like 13.
So 5 years away. Pray for you.
Max. People are having kids at younger, 16 and pregnant.
I used to love that program, you know.
Same.
Where did that go? Was that an MTV thing?
Yeah, it was, yes.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
Mum, Dad, I got good news and bad news. What? Depends on which way you want to look at this, but I'm pregnant and that film crew's going to follow us around for the next like 4 years. You don't think it's weird when have you ever kissed someone and they don't use tongues?
Yes.
I thought I'm on about club necking, snogging,
What is that?
smooching,
Because
French kissing.
what? I don't understand why.
I just feel awkward. I feel like you're reaching in. I feel like
Reaching it. Hello, is anyone here? Hello, is anyone home? Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. I remember my first kiss. I was on like a little school trip. I was like 12.
I remember someone's first kiss. But
And he was from Widnes, and it was the biggest washing machine experience of my life. And I was like, this
would
is
he move the tongue
horrible.
that quick?
It was just everywhere and in there and all around there and just there.
Oh,
And I nearly suffocated.
I remember my first kiss, and it was like it took me back a bit. It took me,
What, because it was so good?
No, it just I had nothing to compare it to at that stage of my life. You know, at the age of 29. I'm joking. I was in year 8.
Yeah, so about 13, 14.
Yeah, and it was just sort of like, right, I remember it, right. I weirdly, you remember your first kiss, remember
Yeah.
where you was and all that, don't you? Right,
Yeah.
cool. So I'm not weird for thinking that.
Yeah, no.
I know exactly where it was, who it was with. It was this girl called Siobhan, right. You know her?
I know who she is.
Right. So, and she fucking, like, she was like, it was like when, you know, your mates set it up, like, hey, would you get...
You have like the little conversation.
Hey, would you get into her? I'm sitting there going, yeah, I've done it before. Loads
Oh,
of times. Yeah, get into everyone. My mum, my nan, everyone.
My mum and dad.
literally no idea what to do. So like we leave because we were all in this girl's house. We leave this girl's house. We like round the corner, and then it was like, you know, that awkward bit, like
just stood there,
and then someone just count down like 5, 4, 3, 2, and then she fucking jumped on me, and it was like fucking like it was like Pokemon, like Pikachu tongue attack.
Oh. So what was the sound effects for? Are they from Pokemon?
That's what she was. That's literally what it was like, and I was just, honestly, I was nearly out of breath just trying to keep up.
Oh no!
Like literally, not the worst one. The worst one I've also experienced, like, so when I say about when people don't use a lot of tongue, I've also experienced a bit too much tongue. You know, you have like a bit too much tongue, and after the kiss you have to do that. Oh no! Wipe your face.
Oh yeah.
You know, one of those kisses,
yeah.
It's good, that, yeah.
Yeah, nice one. My nostrils love that.
God damn, a top. I've got a dinner badge. Not from
I've got a
you.
dinner badge.
Like, I've had that.
And where? Than a spastic's chin. That's one of my favourite Jimmy Carr lines, you know.
I don't know whether it can stay in though. We'll think about that one. We'll let the editor think about that.
It's sensible, John. As one of my favourite lines from him. She was where than a spastic's chin.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, so I've experienced both ends of the spectrum, but if you had the choice, I think I'd rather have too much tongue than no tongue.
Too much tongue than no tongue. Oh,
like I just think it's a bit like it's like kissing a fish, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's bizarre. I think if one needs to get in the bin, it'd be the none.
Why aren't
do
they?
People, who's doing that? Are people still doing that in this day and age?
I don't know.
This day and age, or our age, are you still kissing like that?
Don't know. I haven't club necked in a while.
Oh, that's a horrible word. Horrible.
Club necking. I was driving home from a gig last night, and I couldn't say how old this like couple was. There's this lad and this girl like just stood at the side of the road, full on going for it.
What, like getting finger blasted?
No,
or
just like eating each other's face. It's like just at the side of the road though, like dead romantic under a traffic
on
light.
On a
Sunday.
On Jesus' day.
On the holy day.
Oh man.
The day of rest. Yeah, proper full blown going for it. It was like that intense. Cars were beeping. I was one of them. Beep beep.
Oh, stop it! No, you never.
Gotta do a beep.
You're like, go ahead, guys.
Go on.
You can do
Give
it
her
when
one
you're
from
being
me.
cute. Oh, was she fit?
I don't know. I couldn't see him.
Oh, because it was dark.
No, because she was fucking chewing her face.
Oh, horrible that.
But yeah, I just it throws you. But you don't have this conversation though, do you? It just sort of happens.
Yeah,
like,
it just happens.
You don't sort of have like
a
a pre-flight brief, do you? You don't sit there and go like, okay, so tongue action, we're gonna go for a 4. That's on a out of 5. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty intense.
Can you imagine giving a little debrief to someone?
Just a brief, like a little pep
I'm
talk.
all for honesty, but maybe not after your first kiss. And I think everyone's first kiss is awkward. It's always going to be awkward because it's new.
And then
and you're learning.
You're learning.
Sometimes you can kiss someone and you think that was a bit shit, but then after a few times you learn.
Yeah. And then the second time is all right.
Well, maybe the second or third, like it progressively gets better.
With the same person? Like
yeah.
each time?
Yeah,
every time you kiss someone new, you got to fucking learn, haven't you? You got to be like...
Everyone does it different.
Yeah, where'd you put your hands? I don't know how I'd feel.
What?
Like, do you know when you see some people grabbing hold of your face? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I think it depends on the moment. No, you're giving me really fucking weird vibes right now. Don't ever do that to a girl.
I'm not doing it.
If you're doing it with a girl, you need to like...
No.
Get you, like, say if that's her head, like, your hands, like, behind her ears.
No, I don't want to touch your head.
What? Well, she might want to touch yours if you touch hers.
I hope she does. I just don't want to touch it because it just feels a bit like entrapping, doesn't it? Like,
no, it doesn't have to be a full-on grip. Just gently. Oh, would you know what then? You just stand there with your arms down by your side like an awkward little
on the
pleb.
shoulders, as you do.
What? That's weird. That is a bit weird.
I don't know. Can't fucking just boogie now.
Are you one of them that's going to put your arms round the like shoulders and that? I'm like,
Oh no, that's chavvy. That.
yeah, I don't know. That's why I thought it was up your street.
Yeah, I just when you did it, then I was like, that's a chavvy way of doing it. That's Mr. Smith's 2006.
So were you
days.
going like arms round the back, just being like
Yeah, maybe on the hips.
on the hips? Oh, John.
Where? Fucking hell? Where do I put my head?
I've just told you.
On the head.
Not yeah, but just like
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Give me your head.
No, absolutely not.
give me your head right now and I'll show you.
No, I'm not doing this on camera. Do it later.
In case you enjoy it too much.
Yeah, you never know. What if we get
I'll
too
teach
close?
you what you
What
need
if
to
things
do.
happen?
Just a little gentle hold of a head with your thumbs behind her ears.
Thumbs behind you.
Oh no, actually I don't know if I'm doing it right.
What are you doing? Checking the sinuses?
No, maybe your thumbs are at the front of her ears. I don't know because my head's back to front to like
Yeah.
not in, like
It was an alright kissing, but you didn't need to clean my ears after.
oh, with your tongue or your fingers.
The way
Tongue
you're
or
going.
thumbs.
Sitting there going, fucking hell, couldn't you? Imagine trying to just like, imagine trying to someone kissing you and all you can hear is, when someone's doing that on your ear. Oh my God, it'd piss me off about it. Fucking stop.
No, I think you're taking this the wrong
Fucking
way.
stop.
You haven't got a clue. I will teach you.
Oh,
I'm going to get
after
you married by
so
the end of
I can also
2025.
tell you who my second kiss was
Go on.
her mate.
No.
Yeah. No, not
Right, hang on a minute.
no. Right. So we were in year 8, weren't we? And then we played one Friday evening. We played Truth or Dare, and she dared me to kiss her mate.
Why would she do that? Right. So even in year 8, there's a thing called girl code. And I'm sorry, but girl code means that you do not pursue anything that one of your friends has had an interest in.
Even in a dare.
Even in a day. I don't think it's okay.
She dared it.
Well, I don't think it's okay.
Yes. Maybe she was testing a mate.
A mate failed the test, maybe.
Yeah.
You
kissed 2
can't.
girls.
You can't go snogging people that your mate has a crush on or that has kissed them or
I love all this.
been
Like,
in a
'cause
relationship. That it's broken.
I've heard about bro code. I've watched How I Met Your Mother.
Bro code. What's
But-
bro code?
Well, code between the bros, like bros before hoes,
Yeah.
and things like that.
Okay, so what is in your bro code?
I don't fucking know. I didn't write it. I think I'm Barney Stinson.
Okay, so if you were to think
it's
about a girl,
It's similar to things like that, like don't smash your mate's girlfriend, don't smash your mate's mum, don't smash your mate's grandma,
sister.
don't smash your mate's grandma or sister, don't smash. A lot of it involves smashing when I think about it. It's things like, if you make a bet with your mate and you lose the bet, you got to pay your debt.
Yeah.
If your mate tells you something confidence, you got to keep it in confidence.
Yeah, that's fair.
Always do a fist bump. Can't leave someone hanging on a fist bump.
Yeah.
Little things like that. What's in girl code?
So girl code is you never
Ever.
pursue anyone that your friend has had some form of an attachment to, whether that just be a crush, whether that be a full-on relationship,
What if they?
a date.
What if they submitted a request? So, like, say your friend came to you and was like, "Listen, remember a few years ago you had that history with Andy,
Yeah.
Pandy,
Yeah.
Lucy Lou, and obviously that's been over. I'm interested in. We've
No.
worked together.
No.
How would you feel?
I think that's bizarre.
Really? You just point.
Absolutely
If-
not.
and-
Whether
let's-
if you've kissed my mate, fingered her, slept with her, I'm not interested.
All right. There's obviously a cut off to that though. So what if you kiss someone in year 8? Like, could they do it now?
That's probably different. It would be different if like they kissed them in year 8.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's
no,
fine.
I'm just saying. There's obviously a cut off
I'm in that scenario.
right now.
So one of my best
gonna share
friends. I'm going to share this. Shocker.
Okay.
Not mentioning names, but one of my friends
Lee. No.
has been with her partner for nearly 20 years. But I kissed him when I was in year 7.
girl code, and you're sitting there going, no, it's not about the girl code.
Yeah, but that's different. But had I have been
your mate's
16, 17, 18 onwards, that's not okay.
You go from there.
Yeah.
That's maybe I'm just too
because
laid
that's
back.
when they got together, when they were like 16, 17.
Oh right,
So that, do you know what I mean? But I think even in anything, that's where you start developing relationships and stuff at that age.
Okay.
Like,
so if they got together at 16, 17, so you would have kissed him about 3 to 4 years before then.
yeah, Anna didn't know her then either.
So when did you become mates with her?
When I was like 15.
Just before they got together.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that's what I mean. So I know you say you can't do it, but there's obviously a cut-off point. There's obviously like pre-this.
But there's going out and being like, oh, like, do you know what I mean? Knowing about that person and then still pursuing it.
Yeah, you couldn't do it behind someone's back.
That's not okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's not okay. You can't do that. You've got to be honest at all times. I'm the honest friend. If my friends want honesty, blunt honesty, they'll come to me.
When you say honest with your friends,
so
is that part of the girl code?
I'd say it is,
Okay, so girl code as well. It's like you can't bang someone's looked at.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're... Right, hold on. Right, okay, so
say if
your mate, right, had just split up with Michael B. Jordan.
It doesn't matter because she's been there.
Is he off the table?
100% off the table.
And Michael B. Jordan's like, listen, Michelle...
Absolutely not. Nah, it's not happening.
I'd love to be able to put that to the test because I reckon you're like, fuck the girl code, Michael BB.
Absolutely not.
Michael BJ tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't happen. It's not okay. That's crossed the line. Honesty, so I'm that honest friend. So if you...
Honest over what?
Everything.
Everything.
So
if someone says like...
If someone wants an opinion on something... I'm that friend to come to. If you want the brutal honesty, I'm that friend, so and I'll give it.
If
you could be chatting to me and I might be like, John, you got snot hanging out your nose, even though we're mid-conversation, there might be other people around. I mean, snot hanging out your nose.
Fucking didn't the other day on the last podcast.
Well, I didn't, but if we were in like a group setting, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you mid-conversation, hey, you've got food in your teeth. If you tell me that you've started seeing someone and you're talking about those red flags, I'll tell you about how those red flags concern me. What if your mate came to you
and said, I feel like I've put on weight?
And I'll say, you look great. Yeah, you probably have put on weight.
Like, if they said,
but you're still beautiful.
Do I look big today?
And then, but my response would be pushing back on them to say, how do you feel though? How does it make you feel?
Is that also another girl code, like making them
Some girls
empowering?
Though probably don't have the honesty because they're too scared of upsetting the feelings and would just be like, oh no babe, you look lovely, and you know when people are like, oh my god, you're gorgeous, I'm like, oh babe, says you. Like,
that's not girl code, is it?
But some girls just don't know how to be.
I just don't like upsetting
honest like
people.
that. Say like me mate Stacey, when she'd be like, oh, do you like my outfit? And I'd be like, what the fuck have you got on your feet?
What are those?
What are them? We went out once and she had gold boots on. I was like, what the fuck are them? And she comes out the kitchen. I was like, I love gold. And I just ripped her, called a gold member all night. But it doesn't matter because she loved them. And she knows that I'm going to rip them and that they're not my style. And there'll be things that I wear that isn't her style. And you know what? We all just support each other with whatever we like.
That's just banter though, innit? It's like you have banter with your mate. Like, you could say that to her. But if someone else came in after she left the room and went, what the fuck's she wearing? You're backing your mate up. Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
She's wearing what she wants to wear.
She's doing her.
But there are friends that probably be like, oh yeah, no babe, yeah, you look lovely. Yeah, you look great in that dress, even though it's 3 sizes too small for you. Some people, you know when you go out, and I know this is dead sly, but I do look at other girls and think, why didn't you tell your mate that's not okay?
I know. There is some girls you look at, you just think, just a bit of advice. If you drop a $5, leave it.
Leave it, because we don't want to see what you had for your breakfast for the last week.
If I can see where you poo from, leave the $5 on the floor.
Sometimes it's horrendous. And do you know what? If people are happy going out in what, do you know, it's a catch-22 because they're obviously happy and comfortable with what they're wearing.
Oh,
but if that person was my friend, I'd have gone, babe,
take that back.
This complements your figure so much more. Like,
and it's also a size 16. Hey,
it fits.
And that's the thing, though, isn't it? With women, they don't get the bigger sizes that actually fit them because they don't want to be like, I am not that size.
Some girls do, and I think It is difficult because even with myself, I can buy clothes that are a size 8 in some shops. I might be a 10 in others. Some of them are 12. I've bought jeans before in a size 14 and 16.
Yeah. Size is a size.
Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't impact me, and I wouldn't sit there and think, oh God, I've put on loads of weight. It's just the kids are sewing them together shit for some shops.
Mm-hmm.
Some kids in China and Taiwan and all those places just sew them shitly.
Need to get the Hugo
So
Boss
I have
Boss.
to get a bigger one, a Hugo Boss Boss.
I just realised you're on about Chinese like sweatshops and
I'm talking about
kids,
the sweatshops.
and I'm just sitting there going, yeah, they are pretty good at the moment. Really,
The shit
apparently
it's sewing.
they've not really been doing the apprenticeship
Yeah.
thing properly. And then just like you're sat there going, the kids in China are not sewing the t-shirts properly. They're not doing the right sizes.
They're working off the wrong patterns, and that's how I've ended up. I've had a size 18 top from Primark before. Did I think to myself, oh my God, I've put on loads of weight? No, I'm still a size 10. It's just
That's
not
you.
made properly.
We're saying
but
girl
other
code.
girls,
We're saying like your friends coming to you going, oh, just Michelle, that's not really fitting you. Like you do you.
and
if
I'd be
you feel
like,
comfortable.
oh, does it not? But then that would make me think I would
Would you
take
do
their
that?
opinion on board.
Yeah, but if your mate was constantly like that, you're not being friends with them for long though, are you?
It depends whether the
If your mate was doing like for you,
trust-
if your mate was doing that every single time you saw your mate and they were like, Michelle, just an FYI, that top doesn't suit you. But it's like that top doesn't really fit.
But why doesn't it suit?
They're not giving you that. It's like it doesn't really suit you. Just it's not you. It's not you. Just everything. Are they actually being a friend and honouring the girl code, or are they just being a fucking prick?
I mean, it depends whether it does or doesn't fit.
These are the things.
Do you know what I mean?
This
Like,
girl code is interesting, and I also think it's flawed by girls. What else is there? Give me another one. I'm going to floor this. Girl code does not exist. I'm going to floor every single one
What
of
do
them.
you mean? You've got to keep the secrets.
Okay.
So if they tell you a secret, you've got to keep hold of that.
And I think that will last whilst you're friends. I reckon I've seen it. Girls will be like, no, you can tell me anything. I won't tell anyone. Have one argument and something like that. And she's a slag. And she also does ketamine every weekend. That's every single girl tell me I'm wrong because I've seen you do it. You're all like that. No, honestly, I won't tell a soul. Your secret's safe with me. And then as soon as anything comes out, it's like, that bitch is on a Zempic. Like literally, tell me I'm wrong.
on a what?
A Zempic.
What's a Zempic?
You don't know what a Zempic is?
No.
Come on, get with the times. It's that weight loss drug.
Oh. Okay.
But everything comes out the woodwork when a group of girls have had an argument.
Do you know what though? I think it depends on the girl. Because
Some
if I
girls are
fall out with
snakes.
someone, I don't really want to waste my energy on someone like that. If they're not worth my time being a friend,
But
I
there's
don't
an
want to waste my
argument in
energy on them.
My sister fell out with her friends, and they were ringing my mum to fucking dishing the dirt on her.
Stop it.
I don't know how true it was, but they were saying also, hey, did you know she does this? And do you know she's done that? Yeah, she also said she'd do this. And ringing my mum's like, fuck off. Who the fuck
I
are you?
know if anything happened between me and my mates,
Girl code goes out
they
the
would
window.
never bring me mum into it. And they would also still respect my mum. And that's the main thing. That's how I know my girls are
Yeah.
fucking solid, because they would never disrespect my mum.
No, don't get me wrong. Natalie's friendship circle looks like she stands at the end of fucking Jeremy Kyle and just makes friends with them all. Like, literally, they look like... I'm pretty sure some of those people on Jeremy Kyle have been in my mum's
On a
house.
rotation.
Just
Do you
lit-
reckon?
Honestly, it's like she stands outside of Jeremy Kyle's fucking studios or outside of fucking
Weatherspoons.
Alt Course or something like that. Prison.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because some of the things... But I think... I think it's... I think like girl code and bro code, I think they're... when you're like, say, young, I reckon from like college, university days, like maybe from, let's say 16 to 25, that's when you will honour that. And I honestly believe after 30, it's all out the fucking window.
Do you think?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I disagree. I don't agree.
Like, you know, you sit there and say keep your secrets, and I watched this thing, like, so Kevin Hart did this special, and it was his. I'm not going to do the bit, like, try and do it word for word, but he was on about the whole concept of the joke was he was going to Mexico, and all his friends were like putting they put like weed in bags.
Yeah.
They were like for themselves, not to like sell.
Yeah.
And he's like, and when they got off the plane, they were all getting searched, and he got through. And his friends, he said he was shitting one so much beforehand. He was like, and he said, I know you're not meant to snitch on friends. He was like, but when I'm sitting there with all these Mexican people intimidating me and all that, he said he very much nearly was just like, yeah, they've got weed. and I just think that's what it's like in life. I think that people stand by that until a certain age. You just go, fuck yeah.
Oh, I don't know, you know.
You might get to a certain age and go, fuck it. I don't care. If my homegirl's been with Michael B. Jordan, I'm going to be with Michael B. Jordan.
No. If that homegirl is in my life, do you know what? Even if we fell out, if I think of people that I no longer speak to, I wouldn't touch any of their exes with a barge pole. And they could be the most beautiful looking thing you've ever seen in the world. No. No, it's disgusting.
I think given the right moment, right time.
No.
I think anybody would.
No, you just want that to happen for the drama to unfold on Facebook.
I love drama.
So you can just fucking have a little look at what's unfolding.
I love fucking Facebook drama, I love it.
Mental.
I do not post on Facebook at all, but I've only got the app because I fucking love Facebook drama.
Having a little look at what's going on. There's always something.
I love it. I can't remember if I said it on one of the episodes at the time, but this girl on my Facebook went to Benidorm and she was just constantly putting posts that her husband thought that she was like, oh yeah, he thinks I'm cheating on him just because I went out last night and my phone died and because he kept on ringing me and I couldn't answer. And
Imagine airing that on Facebook.
I was living for it. I couldn't
waiting for the updates like it was a fucking podcast or a little storybook.
I sat down, I had my fucking popcorn, I had my drink, I was like, here we fucking go. I'm just going to stay around the pool because I don't want to upset my husband.
Can you imagine? I just couldn't think of anything worse than airing anything like that. Do you know what? I don't think anyone on my Facebook list does anything like that. If I ever hear of anything like that, it's because someone sent me a screenshot of someone they follow with the drama that's unfolding.
Screenshots. Hey, Michelle,
honestly, I get a fair few. I'm not going to mention any names, but I get some belter little stories in my inbox.
I love a little bit of Facebook drama. Love a little bit of Facebook drama. It's literally the only reason I keep Facebook. Otherwise, I'd just delete it because other than watching the drama unfold.
I think the only one I get is someone who always checks into hospital. There's always something going on medically. I don't get it. So if I'm going to hospital, it wouldn't be like, right, okay, I'm in hospital. It's like when people, it's always stuff like back here again. Or last place I thought I'd be on a Tuesday night. You're like, oh, fuck off. I hate the skeptical ones, though, when they just don't give enough information. Like, if you want me to be emotionally invested, and when tell me why you're there. You look in the comments and they go, I'll DM you, babe.
Oh, I know.
No, I want to know what's going on. Don't DM Sandra. Just comment. Just tell her so we can all see.
I did it to be ironic once. I just did it to be like a knobhead more than anything. So I went to my mate's house. He was having like a little house party and he lived opposite a hospital. So like when I was waiting for the taxi, I was waiting outside the hospital.
Yeah.
So I took a picture and posted it saying, last place I thought I'd be at this time. Just to take the piss.
Just to say.
But thinking people would know. But I started getting messages. Everything okay? Everything okay?
Stop.
I was like, I was just doing it to be funny. And then I just deleted it.
Oh.
But I was just doing it to be funny. I was like, but people were in those DMs, not because they cared. Because they wanted the drama.
They wanted you to spill the tea.
Mate, I've done it so many times. I've been one of those people in someone's DMs just to check in, but it's just because I want the drama.
Stop it.
I'm doing it right now. What
do you mean you're doing it right now? Put your fucking phone away.
I'm doing it now. I don't think he'll mind. We'll see anyway.
Who are we talking about, dear?
Jack Miller.
Yeah.
He put a post on before saying, shout out Jack. Jack's a mate. I love Jack. Social media showing its absolute worst today. The fact that people read something and take it as gospel. Fucking morons. So I commented on it saying, inboxed your hun. And inboxed him.
What's it about,
I put
Jack?
Wagwan and he put bruv proper things in it.
Oh, fucking hell. I thought we were going to get juicy gossip then.
I was like, what's the post
so
about?
we're still none the wiser.
I'll ask him now.
Michelle and the 5 pence change listeners want to know what this drama is.
We're on about Facebook drama on the pod. We should get him on. He'd come on.
Ask him, man. Ask him.
I've asked him. I'll let you know if he comes back.
Sound.
I love a little bit of Facebook drama.
Yeah, it's always good. It's always good.
You know what else can get in the bin?
I don't know.
Vegans. People who talk to the fucking Instagram followers like the fans. Like,
is that not what you do at the beginning of our episodes?
This is for the pod. These
okay.
These are our friends who are listening to
Okay,
this.
so we're talking about
I'm about your personal one.
reels.
I'm on about your personal one. You're on your story. You're like, hi everyone, just thought I'd jump on, and it's like literally the only people that are following you is like your fucking nan. Chill the fuck out.
Oh, so they're not like influencers or anything like that?
No, but they're just like wannabe influencers, and they're just like, hi guys, just thought I'd pop on, and you're like,
who even does that?
I've seen people do it. I've seen people do it. Stop doing it. Stop letting the fans know what's going down.
The fans?
I might do one now. Hi guys, just thought I'd pop on. Just doing it.
I used to post a lot of my stories, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I've rolled it back a little bit.
No.
Step back from the stories.
No, I'm too busy investing in people's Facebook dramas.
Oh, well, sorry.
I love a Facebook drama.
I'll start posting dramas then made
If you
up.
could.
I'll hide them for everyone bar you, so only you can see the drama.
I fucking love it.
I'll set up my own drama page.
I love a little fucking Facebook.
Oh my God, maybe we should do that. Set up like a little Facebook page of Facebook dramas and then get people to submit their favourite dramas they've seen on Facebook that day.
Oh my God, why aren't we doing this?
Is there anything out there like
Reach
that?
out to the listener. No.
Is there anything out there like that?
We might have just fucking thought of something here.
Facebook dramas, and then we can just get everyone to submit their favourite one,
Just
like
a page.
that they've seen that day.
I reckon we should start doing that and just go in.
We could just cross out like the person's name, but see that
We'll just start reading them out on here.
Yeah.
Facebook dramas.
Okay, Facebook
if
dramas.
If you've got Facebook dramas, we will read them out anonymously. Send a screenshot, or
and
if
then
you want to
some of
type
the, like,
it out,
the juicy comments as
yeah,
well.
just send it in at 5p change. Or email it in at 5p change.
That's not the email address. If you want to email,
you do it. You do it better than me.
You just show them 5p change, left, right, and centre.
Change
Dramas, 5p change. Yeah. So if you've got any screenshots, send us an email to 5pchange@hotmail.com.
That's what we're going to read out in the next episode.
Facebook dramas.
We're going to do a whole episode of Facebook dramas.
I can't believe we've never thought of this.
Honest to God, we're onto something here. This is
We're onto something.
We might have to rebrand the whole podcast, call it Drama Queens and everything. I don't know.
Drama Queens.
Maybe we're trying to think of a good name. Should we finish off with a question?
Yes.
We've had a question in from Carl, everybody.
Whoop,
Shout out
whoop.
to Carl for getting in touch with us and asking for Michelle's advice.
Mine.
Your advice. This is coming straight in. He wants a female perspective.
Oh,
Hi guys, can I get a bit of a female perspective on my current issue? I've just come out of a 5-year relationship. Dating isn't going well and I'm not confident with approaching girls on nights out. I'm scared of coming across a bit creepy and a bit pervy. How is the best way to approach someone on a night out? Michelle, over to you, because I might take some fucking notes myself. Go.
This is a lot of pressure, Carl.
I'm going to weigh in because you can't do it the old like. Do you know years ago they used to say, "Oh, you just go over and dance over with them." You can't do that anymore
Because they'll think you're weird.
Yeah, if you go over and dance with a girl, she pulls her face like she just stepped on a slug with her bare feet.
Do you know what? I think there's a couple of ways you can do this, but it depends on the female that you're interacting with in terms of how she will take that. So you could say to one girl as you're walking past, "That dress looks amazing on you."
Ooh, complimenting. You look
not
nice.
even like just stopping to make a conversation, just like, "That dress is amazing on you."
Oh
or
my God, that
you
is
could be in the
smooth.
bar
That's
and you just carry on walking, but she'll be like, "Oh, that might make her think," and then you could maybe try and make eye contact throughout the night. That could work.
Man, honest to God, I've never thought of that.
Alternatively,
Would that work on you? So if we went out, right, me and you are having a drink and whatever, and some random blokes just walks past and go, "Oh my God, I love what you're wearing," and fucks off.
Yeah.
Are you going to be thinking all night, "Oh my God, we
because
might..."
I wouldn't think it's creepy because he's continued to walk off. He's not
Fucking hell.
engaged in me there and then.
That's
as
how
a
easy
whole.
it is. If you don't want to come across as a creep, don't be a creep. Just say something and do you know how you're saying that like someone walking off dead like cool, like James Bond style, like, hey, how's it going? Oh my God, I really like that dress on you. It's lovely.
Yeah, but then
and
you
walk off.
trip
And
up,
then
fall down the steps, do a roly-poly.
there's me walking up to someone going, that dress looks dead nice. Bye. I said it, Michelle. I told her it looks nice. Should I stare at her?
I think another good one
like a
as
lizard.
well, like a little lizard in the T-Rex arms. I think another one, as we discussed the other week, a lovely compliment that we both like is, you smell great.
You can't say that first though. You've got to get in because like do you know when you lean in like to like if someone hugs you or something.
Yeah.
Like if it's different when me and you, if we're
But I
sharing a
reckon
car,
you
like it's
could,
different.
as a guy, if you were at the bar and you were like pretending to dance or something, and then you just go, "Woo, is that you? That perfume smells amazing, girl."
Oh, right.
Do you know what I mean? And I think
Don't leave
it
that pause
depends
too
on
long.
where you're from, because a Scouse guy could absolutely nail that. Girl,
It
you
depends-
smell
Depends
fire.
how scouse they are, that one. It's like,
Do you know what I mean?
fucking hell, girl, you smell dead nice there. Fucking
Yeah,
hell,
but
girl.
you know what I mean? Just like that cheeky Scouse personality.
All right, so people from Manchester going, oh, fuck me, man. I'm fucking fuck now. I've got the Scouse accent.
But I think I'd like
Oh my
the-
God, girl, you smell dead nice.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I get you.
So I think we'll just stick with, I think it's the confident one-liner of that outfit looks amazing on you. You look great.
Honest to God.
And then, but just carry on walking because it's not intense. But that
that's-
might make me think, oh, because if I've caught your eye and I think you're fit, I'll be like, oh, thanks.
That's really blown
But
my
then
mind.
if I wanted you to speak to me, I'd probably be a little bit sad that you hadn't spoken more. So
Would you do
I
something
might
to be
engage,
like in his eye line?
I might head to the bar when he's at the bar and like stand next to him, or do you know what I mean? Like it depends purely
Wow.
on the female.
This is
That's
like-
what I think.
This is like Darren Brown shit. This is like, honest. I was sitting there going, but it's sort of like, it is Darren Brown shit, putting little subtle cues in, just walking in, just be like, hey, 3, 2, 1, you're under. I'm going to say that you look nice. I'm going to walk over there in about 35 minutes. You're going to walk and follow me. Bye. It's just, I just can't believe how simple that was. I thought you were going to come up with like, what you need to do is do this, say this, compliment this, ask a question about that. And you would like just walk past and just say, oh, you look nice. And just carry on walking and just fucking watch what
Maybe not
happens.
you look nice. Like
No,
that outfit looks great. Like it needs to be a power statement.
I think it's got to be like if I
You
walked
look
over,
nice.
if I walked over dead flamboyant, I was
Nice.
like, if I walked over just dead flamboyant, going, oh my God, that's amazing, and walked off, I'm like, they're just going to look at me and go, well, I've got a new gay best mate.
Can you imagine?
There he is over there, that Jonah Hill lookalike,
Yeah, no, I
walking
think
away.
whatever suits your style and your personality, but I think just complimenting a solid compliment on their outfit.
Compliment, and then if they do come over, like let's just
Then
say, so if that's you and you're like, oh my God, he didn't talk to me, I'm going to stand somewhere close to him to hopefully he ignites a conversation. How should he then ignite that conversation? Should he just walk over and go, what's your name, by the way?
Why not?
Or do you want a drink?
Sometimes
Or-
just being confident, even if you're not feeling confident inside, it's just it'll
fucking
work
try it.
wonders for you. If you're a quivering wreck, they're going to pick up on the fact that you're a quivering wreck.
What are then, so we've got a couple there of do's, what are the absolute don'ts? Don't be touchy-feely.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Because I didn't realise this was a thing, but when guys go past a girl on a night out,
I'm like,
and they just get past you there, and they put the... I didn't know that was a thing. And part of me was like, have I done this? I don't think I have.
probably have, but quite a lot they'll
Can I
put
just get
both your
past
hands on.
I don't
and,
think
like,
I've never
to
done a
move it.
two-hand. I've never done a two-hand.
I don't mind the one hand, and I think
Because
it
like, I've
depends.
got broad shoulders, like if I do that, you get a black eye. Just get past. Oh, sorry, Legolas. Fucking hell, sorry. I went to reach for your hips there to protect you, but sorry, I just fucking gave you a black eye.
I think some guys probably take advantage of that situation that they're in,
So don't
so
be
they can have a little
touchy-feely.
grope. But other guys
Oh,
are just genuinely being like, "Oh, sorry, can I just squeeze past you there, girl?
Can I squeeze through? I'm not thin anymore.
I'm not thin anymore." Power charge! Whoop!
Fucking going in like a fucking American football star.
Can you imagine?
So don't be touchy-feely. Is there anything that he shouldn't say? Like, what would be like a creepy... Like, don't say that.
like a pure
Like what if someone came
bad
up?
chat up line, like, oh, are you going to come home with me tonight?
Fucking hell, that's not a bad.
None of that,
that's
or
a bit forward, isn't it?
even talking about dating or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, just engage and be like, oh, like, this song's good. Or like,
How
well,
would
what type
you,
of music? Like, is this your usual style of music, or are you just out with the girls? Is it one of their choices?
How would you know though if she's single? Because you can't come out and go, "Hey, you single?"
Yeah, but then that would be like an end of the night thing. And just be like, I've really enjoyed talking to you tonight. Would you like to swap numbers?
I love that. Just going on a call back on a couple of episodes ago, like, really enjoyed talking to you tonight. Do you want to swap numbers? No, I only came out with £7.20. I just wanted a fucking night out. You're not bad. Nice one. In a bit. Bye, Felicia.
But again, they could offer that, couldn't they? And could be like, oh, can I get you a drink or whatnot? But even
Don't be
if you
taken
don't
for
engage,
a mug, Carl. Just say one drink.
I don't think you need to engage in that. Just a bit of conversation, the solid compliment, a little bit of general chit chat. And before you leave, I've really enjoyed speaking to you tonight. Would you like to swap numbers?
There we go. Fucking hell, Carl. Michelle's just made that far too easy. I think part of me thinks we might need to put this to the test.
I need to know if other girls agree with me, or have I just fucking thrown Carl under the bus here?
No, I think that's pretty sound. In my head, I'm going,
why have I never tried that?
Why? Yeah, I'm sitting there going, like, there's plenty of people I've seen on a night out and go, fucking hell, she looks amazing. But I'd never go over into.
I compliment females in the street.
Do you?
Yeah.
Just walk past, be like, fucking hell.
Do you know, like, I've been in like shops before, and there's been like a little old woman, but she looks boss. You know, like, you can tell she's in her 80s, but she looks amazing, and I'll go, your hair looks amazing.
Oh my god, you're such.
I'll pay little compliments, or oh my god, I love that blazer. Where did you get it from?
In my head, I'm going, oh my god, your hair looks amazing. What is that? Like electric blue?
Electric blue. But I think it's nice to pay people compliments, especially if you don't know who they are, because the confidence boost that gives that individual is insane.
Yeah.
It's so lovely to receive a compliment from a stranger.
About outfits, Carl, don't walk in and go, fucking hell, your tits are nice, aren't they? Don't be doing that, Carl. And if her boobs are out,
make eye contact with her eyes. Never look down,
Really sorry, girl, but your fucking tits tonight. Turn it out. That's, you don't do that, Carl. Just, like, if she's got a nice dress on. Just nice
try
little
it, Carl.
compliment
Let
there.
us know.
Have you seen that on 2 pints of lager packet of Chris? Like, nice hair, fancy a shag.
Is that Will Mellor by any chance?
No, it's I can't remember the character's name, but it was Will Mellor's brother.
Ralph Little.
No, his brother in 2 pints. He had a brother.
Oh, I can't remember who his brother was.
I swear it was like something like Squirrel, his name is, or something like that.
I can't remember.
Anyway, we digress. Carl, good luck. Let us know how you get on.
Yeah, let us know.
I might fucking come and join you, Carl. Me and you will wingman each other.
Will you try that on your next night out?
I go on 2 nights out a year, and I've already been on 2.
Okay, we'll save it for 2025.
2025 is going to fly in.
You've got plenty of time to practice with your blow up doll.
Maybe the next night out we go out. We've been on one. We'll have to go on a night out. Hey, would you be a wingman?
Me? Yeah.
I reckon you'd be a boss wingman.
I'll be sound.
Maybe we need to start 5 pence change.
But if it's just us two, though, people might think, like, so many people assume that we're a couple.
Oh yeah, it does me head in.
So many people automatically assume. Like, I know when we went Alexander's on Friday, the people that we spoke to don't know that we do a podcast together or that we're just friends, and I guarantee both of them thought, that's his bed.
It's my friend. Friend.
But they'll think something's going on. I guarantee it.
I'm joking.
You cheeky fuck. Take him with your car, because I'm not being his wingman.
I one day hope that this podcast get big. So I went to the just gonna throw this out there. I went to the Have a Words little yeehaw event, little country event, and it was great. Like they've got such a great fan base. And basically, it was all raising money for charity. We had the country music on, everyone's dressed up like cowboys. It was a great little night. And the whole time I was thinking, I really hope we could fucking
pull something off like this.
And we should, if we got big enough, we should do like a singles event.
Why we're not catering to the couples as well?
The couples can come as well. Especially the couples.
Okay then.
Couples in a throuple with a ghost.
Couples in a throuple with a ghost. I remember talking about that.
I know. So I just think it'd be cool though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it
really
would.
Safe space. People who listen to the podcast, like, you know, something like that. I don't know. I just hope I won a fucking AO Arena tour and an event where we can all go out and get pissed.
I want a special guest.
Just so I can walk out.
So we'll manifest it all.
We are going to get some
special guest, AO Arena, little event nights for all the pod listeners.
Yeah, let's manifest it. Manifest it. We are going to get. Are we going to announce it? We are going to wrap up, though. I think that's a pod. It's been an appropriate time to podcast.
An appropriate time, very appropriate.
Get in touch. Thanks for listening, and
tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Check our socials. Like, comment, subscribe.
We will see you at the AO Arena 2026.
Because we've got tickets for Jason Manford.
Maybe. See you then. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.